Good to see.
Liver.
As the flicker with
แล้ว นั่นแหละนั่นแหละ HP. Fuck with me. Oh, you did. Human intestines. What was
You
your?
found what was protected by the... When you filled...
Not what I wanted. I'm quiet about it. What is the fucking candle maker doing out here? Why did I rescue him?
Spend most of life living in a gangster's paradise.
That's beautiful. Dude, this game looks fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, from the initial screen.
It is probably an aesthetic delight, as are all these new games. Look at that motion blur.
That motion blur.
Ego Factor. By continuing the game, you agree to our privacy notice. Please tell me more. Let's go to Squex.2. Well, look at all this shit.
Oh, man.
I understand.
God. I'm from the
Personal details.
Oh, jeez.
What? They're gonna get my telephone number?
What? That doesn't
Birthday?
seem right.
They better be sending me some presents.
From the moment you begin interacting with the services, we are collecting information. What the fuck, Square Enix? You want to play
God.
Tomb Raider? Well, there's a fucking price to pay.
Information we receive when you interact with third-party platforms.
What is this?
Game consoles, like your friends list, your geolocation,
Why? Why?
and your date of birth again. I swear to God, if they don't send me a birthday present.
Yeah, well, they won't.
Mobile platformer providers and stores and Facebook. Friends playing the same game.
What the fuck is Facebook?
I don't use that. Information you disclose publicly. It may permit you to submit content on various public channels like blogs and message boards.
Krauk. Cracking down on that Krauk. I did it for crowd. I got two warm candles. Weird candles. All candles. Wicked weird. Wicked wild. Wicked weird. Weird candles. The weirdness there. This one.
As well as through gameplay.
I only let Facebook steal my personal information. Who the fuck are you guys to move in on their territory?
Wait. We or others may store, display, publish, or otherwise use this content in perpetuity?
Yeah, forever.
And may or may not attribute it to you?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna guess not.
What?
Ew. That's gross.
All right, let's play the game.
All right, let's do it. Wow, that's really unbelievable.
I'm not fucking doing that.
No, it's horrible. Why would...
I'm not getting a Square Enix account. That's the worst.
It's gross.
Glad they didn't pay us to play this.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Wiki wild, West, desperado, rapado, with the one ladder. Just weren't fighting it. Oops. Oh, shit. Boom. I'm not kill you. Oh, and I kill you. Hunam livers. The Hunams.
Hey, I went to the big titty Dracula castle, but I didn't find my daughter. All I found was a stupid worthless flask.
Why, you have your daughter right in your own hands.
No, I have a stupid flask in my two-fingered hand. What I'm looking for is my infant daughter.
Why don't you take a closer look?
Why would I look at some dumb flask when what I'm trying to find is my daughter?
Why don't you take a closer look?
Hey, Fatso, get the fat out of your fat ears and listen. This is a flask, an inanimate object. I'm trying to find my daughter, not flask, daughter.
Why don't you take a closer
We're just going in circles. Listen, buddy, I don't know what your big flask obsession is all about, but leave me out of it. Do I look like the damn federal flask inspector to you? I don't have time to stand around all day meticulously examining flasks. I need to find my daughter.
Why don't you take a closer look?
Okay, fine, I'll look at the damn flask! But I fail to see how looking at a stupid flask could ever help me find my...
Ow, owie, ow. I did tell them to hit me with everything they've got. Why the fuck am I surprised? Oops.
As the monster disappears in a cloud of smoke, you realize that all of the warriors present have gathered around the arena.
Congratulations. Here's...
Polish Bjork. Doesn't look a little Bjork. This is from whence I came, huh? Onward to victory!
This video is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Real quick, if you want to pick up this super slick limited edition Ghost of Late Night Television shirt, or any of these other worthy contenders, head on over to represent.com/JohnTron before it's too late. Links in the description.
Hey, I went to the big titty Dracula castle, but I didn't find my daughter. All I found was a stupid worthless flask.
Why, you have your daughter right in your own hands.
No, I have a stupid flask in my two-fingered hand. What I'm looking for is my infant daughter.
Why don't you take a closer look?
Why would I look at some dumb flask when what I'm trying to find is my daughter?
Why don't you take a closer look?
Hey, Fatso, get the fat out of your fat ears and listen. This is a flask, an inanimate object. I'm trying to find my daughter, not flask, daughter.
Why don't you take a closer?
We're just going in circles. Listen, buddy, I don't know what your big flask obsession is all about, but leave me out of it. Do I look like the damn federal flask inspector to you? I don't have time to stand around all day meticulously examining flasks. I need to find my daughter.
Why don't you take a closer?
Okay, fine, I'll look at the damn flask. But I fail to see how looking at a stupid flask could ever help me find my...
What? My Joy-Con is a drifty? So weird to think that is only in my imagination. The human mind is incredible. I almost thought that was real for a second. Well, even though this Joy-Con still works, obviously, I think I will throw it away for no reason and open a new one. A completely arbitrary decision.
Wait a minute, hold on. You just said it still works fine, so really there's no reason why you can't just keep using this one, right?
I suppose, but I would like a new one.
Well, what do you want a new one for? That one's still good. Why do you want a new one?
Well, I don't know. I just...
Oh, you don't know! You don't know! You hear that? He says he doesn't know! You sure about that? You know, when I was a kid, I used to think you were cool.
Oh, Mamma Mia.
This is an illegal congregation! This group does not have the authority to collect on government-owned property! Disperse immediately, or you will face federal prosecution! Say dispersa!
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Mayor!
Good morning, Isabel. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm not fine. I messed up, Mayor. I messed up everything. Everybody is mad, and it's all my fault, and I don't know what to do.
Isabel, calm down. I'm sure whatever is wrong, we can fix it together, okay? You gotta believe that.
Okay.
Okay, under the desk. Now, do you want to tell me why everyone's acting like a bunch of animals?
They are animals, sir.
Don't be a wise ass.
Well, sir, you were gone for a whole year.
I know, I'm sorry, it's my bad. I got invited to this fighting thing and I got totally caught up. The whole thing was crazy, then this black guy hit me with a hammer and broke my arm.
He hit you with a hammer?
Yeah, and it was weird because he was like, flat like paper?
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, and then he turned into a giant octopus, so I got the heck out of there.
Well, I'm sorry, Mayor, but I had to step in for you in your absence.
Well, what did you do?
Well, first, Rosie came to me and said that she was sad because she didn't have any peaches, and Opal had like 10 peaches. So I came up with a system where I'd take peaches from people who had too many and give them to people who didn't have any peaches at all.
Okay.
And I figured that the more peaches a person has, the more peaches we should take from them.
That seems fair.
So then I wanted to find a way to make the village more safe. So I had the police take everybody's slingshots away.
What? No, Isabel, you can't do that.
I figured that if nobody has a slingshot, nobody'll get hurt.
People have the right to own a slingshot if they want to, Isabel. It's not up to you.
Nobody needs a slingshot. They just want them because they think other people have them.
Oh, Isabel.
So, you know how Officer Booker is kind of overweight? I thought a policeman shouldn't be overweight. Now Apollo, he's big and strong. He should be a policeman.
Oh, Isabel.
So I told Apollo that he's a policeman now.
You can't tell people what their jobs are. Oh, Isabel. How did you even get him to agree to that?
Well, you know, I had to tell him if he didn't, he'd go to jail.
What?
So then Cyrus started telling me that he didn't like what I was doing, so, you know, I had to send him to jail.
Oh, Isabel.
Reese didn't like that I sent her husband to jail, so now she's in jail too.
Oh, Isabel.
Basically, what I'm saying is there's a lot of people in jail now.
We don't even have a jail.
We had to build one, and nobody wanted to help, so I had the police force them. Okay, now that I'm saying this out loud, I think things may have gotten a little away from me.
A little bit, yeah. Isabel, people need to be free to, do the jobs that they want and say the things that they think.
Why?
Well, the thing about freedom is, people like it. I know it's weird, but,
Well, what's more important, freedom or safety?
That's a complicated question, Isabel.
We can only find safety through strength, Mayor.
Oh, Isabel.
There wouldn't be so many people in this world without peaches if there weren't so many squandering their potential. We have gardeners who should be policemen and policemen who should be fishermen, and everyone is too obsessed with themselves to think about the bigger picture.
Okay, well, these are all good ideas on paper, but when you put them into action, they might not always work.
People are suffering in this world, and when people are suffering, you have a moral obligation to help them. The entire purpose of my system is to achieve social equilibrium for the benefit of those at the bottom.
Isabel, you're twisting this so that I can't disagree with you or I look like the bad guy.
Look, I even wrote all my ideas down.
Oh, Isabel. Isabel. People aren't gonna like the word manifesto.
Oh, by the way, we finished the fountain you had commissioned. Remember the fountain?
That's not what I'm concerned with right now, Isabel.
You should see it. I think you'll be really happy with how it came out.
Okay, I'm happy about the fountain, but the fountain is being superseded by, literally everything else right now.
But I think if you really see the fountain, though, it'll help you to be, not as mad at me.
I don't think it's possible for me to be any more or less mad at you right now. I think I've kind of reached a homeostasis with my anger.
Please, just see the fountain. See? There it is. It's nice, right?
Why am I naked?
Art like this is vital for the cultural enrichment of our community.
Why am I naked? Seriously, Isabel, why am I naked?
I'm sorry, Mayor. I ruined your city. I got so wrapped up in my ideas that I guess I don't know. I just wanted to make you proud of me.
It's okay, Isabel. I know you were just trying to help. You're just lucky the people in this city are really, really dumb. Hey, hello, everybody. No revolution today. Revolution canceled. Everybody go home.
Proletariat liberty.
Yeah, you don't need it. I don't know what that is, but you don't need it. Just, you don't.
But what about your proletariat liberty?
I said go home, Punchy!
This feels like an
Look, there's a butterfly. Go get it.
Look, Mr. Mayor, I made my fire all by myself.
Wow, you did? That is so impressive. You made a big boy fire, didn't you?
I made fire like a big boy.
That's why you're in charge, sir.
Well, Isabel, I hope you learned that being in charge isn't always easy. When you're the mayor, a lot of people depend on you to take care of them.
Yeah, I just didn't know what I was doing.
Doy!
Someday, Carl. Someday.
WTF did I just watch? Hey guys, it's Max. Thank you for watching this cartoon. I've been working on this cartoon for almost 2 years. Can you believe it? Boy, I'm really wasting my life. This cartoon was written and animated by me with additional 3D modeling by Esther No. It featured the voices of myself, as well as Catherine Wayne and Mark Fishbach. Hey, that's something new. That was nice of them, right? Right, guys?
Gotta watch out for those haymakers. What the fuck? Damn, dude. They come out of the hay like, whoa. That Wiimote isn't very good, is it? Fuck off. Yeah. Fuck off. Fuck this game. It's pretty hard, isn't it? It's showtime. It's the same fucking guy. Got him right in the side. Boy, his head really snaps around. I hope he didn't get whiplash. All right, time for corral. The corral, dude? Really? You think you're ready for this? Well, dude, I fucking have to. How the fuck? Like, how the fuck? Yeah, he shot you. Yeah, that's what happened there. Good job shooting you. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. What? Oh, how the hell? I got him! Yeah, watch out for the one on the ground. The object of the game is to shoot the guys, you know. Got him! Yeah! Awesome. Got him! Oh, man. That third one, he's a killer. As sure as my hat gets taken off my head. You need to shoot those guys. Okay, here we go. Yeah, got him right in the fucking face, you stupid piece of crap. All right, corral. Why do the corral, dude? It's because I gotta get good at it. Okay, okay. It's like swinging with 6 bats. Okay. All right. Did you really think you could swing with 6 bats? Oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Damn it! Son of a fucking bitch! That guy's tough. Son of a fucking bitch.
You know, I took a bit of a hiatus there, as you may have noticed. So, you know, I've come back with something pretty, maybe like I'm trying too hard to be relevant, but you know, I gotta play the algorithm. We're gonna be looking at old people and their pain. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna do that. What am I, a monster? But you did smile though, didn't you? Making me sick. Nah, but we are doing that though. We are. We are doing that. So yeah, I don't know. I just want to do a video on these. You ever seen those commercials that come on late at night? You know the ones. They're just there to scam your grandparents out of money, and they fall for it anyway. There's just some ridiculous commercials that they make for these things. So let's take a dive together into the world of what we are going to be scammed into eventually when our neurons start to rot.
Today is the International Day of Older Persons here in Korea. The actual day was yesterday in other parts of the world, designated by the UN in 1990.
The fucking UN? You're telling me you flaunted a UN guideline? First of all, why?
But because yesterday was Armed Forces Day.
It was Armed Forces Day. The guys with the guns were out on patrol. At that point, the UN regulations just become a suggestion. You can see how that'll move with the day.
Believe it or not, Korea is one of the fastest aging societies or countries in the world. As you can imagine, that means the industry for elderly products is going to go up as well.
Cha-ching! Where you might see a loved one, Angela is seeing easy exploitation.
Right now, we're looking at $20 billion US dollars of a market.
That's a huge market.
Get me in! What can I repurpose? This. They can relate to this. An aging plant for an aging life. I mean, you don't need to trim it. Frankly, it trims itself.
All right, let's get started. I'm really excited about this. So what is this first item?
So Angela, could you just explain to me what that is and what I'm supposed to say about it?
It looks like a speaker.
Well, that's basically what it is.
Does anybody here know what this is? Was this supposed to be on the set?
And what it is, more specifically, it's a wireless voice amplifying speaker system.
Ah,
now,
okay.
So it's a speaker?
Have you ever tried to watch TV with maybe someone a little bit more elderly? You're okay with a certain level of volume, but they need it to be a little bit louder.
Okay, so this is supposed to wirelessly amplify the TV speaker, but they'll just be sitting right next to you anyway, so you'll just hear it from their thing. Just turn it up on the TV. How deaf is your grandma? Get her a hearing aid.
We link this up. This is the transmitter to the TV. It comes with a little wire. You plug it in, and then it links up through infrared lights or rays that hooks up with your speaker, so you don't need a wire for your speaker.
I forgot all the steps already. I forgot everything.
That way, the elderly, your grandparent, whoever it is, can carry around the speaker to wherever they're sitting.
The beauty about this thing, it's got a long range on that infrared. While we're trying to watch Star Trek: The Next Generation, Wheeler to the corner, okay? It's gross when she's here. Wheeler, Parker here, I don't know, just put the speaker on it, don't have to see her anymore. This product's more for me than her.
Okay, let's try this first and hear it. So we're watching. Oh, so you do hear that echo, right?
Yeah, you can really hear that. It's not synced at all. Also, I think it's transmitting Russian radio broadcasts.
I can't hear actually, Minjung. Could you make it louder, please?
Minjung, careful! Stop manhandling that thing!
All right, so this next item looks like, what is this?
This is called the Anmawang, another kind of fun name, Anmawang.
If you're bored at all during this, you can just watch the freaking epic K-pop going on in the background.
Aha! It feels like you're tapping me on the back.
Are you tapping me on the back? No, you're not. That's the thing. Holy crap, I thought it was your finger.
Not to mention, these are made from solenoid coils or solenoid features that heats up naturally. So instead of like the copper wires where you use electricity, it's not going to overheat.
Okay, that's good news. It's not going to overheat. In case that was one of your worries.
Once it hits 40 degrees Celsius, it shuts off automatically.
Good. It's got a kill switch built in, thank God, all right? This will not be searing any marks into Grandpa's back. Should this need a kill switch? Please talk about the next item.
And this is nail clippers?
This one is item that already exists. Am I getting that right?
It's funny because I was telling Minjung before the show, it's sometimes the best inventions are two very simple products coming together.
Sometimes the best inventions
are the ones that have already been invented. Most people don't know that.
So for a third item, it's just your conventional nail clipper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
but
this
what's
is
special about it?
a lot of things.
Just not, she's wildin'. You're just selling them nail clippers? Angela, that's not ethical.
The unique aspect is...
I was wondering about that magnifying glass, too.
It comes with the magnifying glass, and because our nail clipper is made out of steel, it sticks right on.
How neat is that? Would that?
I feel like that might make the situation worse. Would that help? Friggin' hell, skip the magnifying glass, just slap an ACOG scope on that bad boy. Trust me, you're not gonna be missing with this thing.
With that simple idea, you don't have to worry about losing it.
I feel like you've missed the point here. You could still lose it. It comes off. That's the whole point. Comes on, comes off. Comes on, comes off. Whoop, I lost it. You can still lose it. There are many other things you could have said about that magnifying glass.
So thank you for these great ideas. I think I'll go with the nail clippers, more affordable too. Right?
Is that right?
I'll go with the nail clippers that I could have bought from CVS Pharmacy for $1.78. That was the most impressive thing to me in this lineup.
For over 100 years, we've been scrunching and folding toilet paper.
Who's scrunching? Who's scrunching? It's very simple, okay? It's a nice weave. Oh God, oh jeez. Yeah, that's you.
Finally, there's a better way.
Okay, now you have my attention.
Comfort Wipe, the sanitary paper extension arm and holder.
Oh, for God's sake. We all know there is no way that item is coming out of that scenario unscathed, okay? It's not coming out the same Comfort Wipe.
The first improvement to toilet paper as we know it since the 1880s.
The 1880s? You're gonna go back that far? What happened in the world of toilet paper in the 1880s? Toilet paper, 1880s. In 1880, the British Perforated Paper Company began selling toilet paper sold in boxes of individual squares. This is the biggest invention to toilet paper since perforation. And God knows I don't have to spell it out for you. This is not an ethical product.
Think about it. Toilet paper is really archaic and disgusting.
Ew. Too bad we need to have it as part of the main feature of our product.
That's right. Never touch another dirty toilet tissue.
It's always gonna go just like that. We're never gonna be landing butter side down on the rim of the toilet. Actually, for that, you're gonna need their other product, Comfort Grab.
Being a big guy certainly has its advantages.
But mostly, it's disadvantages all the way down.
This is a great product.
This is the disadvantage. You're looking at it. Actually, I can't think of the advantage. Heart disease?
It's embarrassing to have someone help you with your personal matters.
Before the Comfort Wipe, I had no chance of reaching my own ass. I mean, look at that thing. Are you telling me you'd be able to get all the way back up in there? Look at the shape of my strange body. Comfort Wipe has given me back my dignity. Gone are the days I have to embarrassingly rub up against a tree or a neighbor's house to wipe my own ass in full view of the police. I'm sorry, Fred. I'll pay for the damage. God knows this hurts me more than it hurts you. Oh, I'm not a grizzly bear, man. I'm a freaking human. And they say size doesn't matter. 15 inches of pure cleanliness. Good as new. Life is hell this way. All right, let's move on to Rejuvenique Electric Facial Mask. With a name like that, how can you go wrong?
Hi, I'm Linda Evans, and I'd like to congratulate you on your exciting new purchase.
You know that feeling you get when you meet someone and you just feel like you've known them your entire life? Well, I just had whatever's the exact opposite of that feeling.
The Rejuvenique system is an investment that can produce amazing results for your face and skin. And since it's a system, not a cream.
No, this was a cream? This is a cream. Ah! Well, I'm not really sure it's a system either. No!
The essential parts of your Rejuvenique system are the facial mask with adjustable straps and 26 gold-plated contact points, the battery-operated control box.
This is raising no red flags. If this is raising no red flags, you deserve what's coming.
We'll give you easy-to-follow instructions on assembling the system, fitting the mask to your face and operating the controls.
Beautiful. She looks so comfortable. She really looks at ease.
And in addition, we'll give you details on how to get the best results and answer the most commonly asked questions.
This will definitely not suck the youth out of your soul and transfer it to me. I do not have a cauldron on my upper floors, and I do not consult it in times of need.
The battery-operated control box, the connector cord, the tube of enriched toning gel.
Not uranium. I wouldn't put uranium in a tube. That would cause a lawsuit. I wouldn't want that. Put it on. It wouldn't benefit me to put uranium in the tube, dude. I'm selling it like it's... Why would I do that? It's not uranium. Put it on. You want to know how we're legit? Comes with... Now that's professionalism. That looks like a snuff film passed around in 1970s New York. I know the street. Down on 3rd Street is where you'd find that.
The first step is to install the 9-volt battery into the control unit.
Okay. Almost ready. Just gotta hook it up to that small battery.
For optimal results, it is very important to properly fit the headband and mask so that they are comfortable and positioned correctly on the face.
So I just gotta put this on, easy enough. Is that supposed to be happening? I'm fairly sure that's not supposed to be happening.
Assuming you are using enough gel, this is not unusual.
No, this is unusual. Okay, let's not beat around the bush.
Well, if you can get the idea of what doing 8 setups a second would do for your stomach, you have an idea of what Rejuvenate would do for your face.
Irreversible damage. You know, all this pussyfooting with all these products, all right, that's all it's been, pussyfooting. Just go full tilt. I never want to see my grandpa again. Have a robot take care of him. This is gonna be bad, isn't it?
Would you like to dance with me?
Yes.
I'm glad she is staying on script, though. That's a tough line she had to respond with there.
This song is In the Mood by Glenn Miller.
You know it's gonna be a nice evening when your dancing partner sounds like a trash can getting hit with a crowbar every time it doesn't move.
What we wanted to do was design a robot that's easy to use.
I can say for certain you failed right off the bat. Stop now. You should have stopped before you started.
The time is 9:39 a.m.
Designed specifically for seniors, but also affordable. I think that was very important and something that seniors, older individuals could trust.
What, that guy? Well, you don't trust that guy back there's got a naturally trustable face. What, do you think he's got malicious intent? Are you reading bad signals off of that? Off of those eyes? You think those would be the kind of eyes to peer into yours, coldly emotionless, as he strangled you in your sleep? No, he's not that kind of guy. He's a good guy. Could you not have put a little more R&D into the face? Somehow you've made it look worse than if you just took a Sharpie and did like a fucking dot, smile, regular smiley face. How did you do worse than that?
He's company, and there's somebody to talk to, and somebody to dance with.
That's what you did. Because you won't just visit.
I like the song that he plays, actually.
It's called Spotify. You can find that song, and it doesn't actually play out of a can of beans.
Okay, Rudy. What would you like me to do?
What crime must I commit today in your name, Master?
Help me. Have I reached you? Remember to take your morning medication, Anthony.
Okay, this one could have been accomplished with a Post-it note, and it doesn't even have to creepily lurk towards you. What are these people, crazy?
Seniors would give us their feedback. Oh, we don't like this, we don't like that. We'd come in and change it.
Please stop coming. I told you not to come, but you keep on coming, and my arms are too weak to hold you back. Yeah, we took this feedback into account.
Good afternoon. Did you take your medicine this morning?
Does this thing do anything other than remind you through text or human to take your medicine this morning? I'm not trying to oversimplify your life's work here, but a Post-it note on the fridge pretty much accomplishes the same thing here.
Okay, wonderful. Did you sleep okay last night?
No.
What would you like me to do?
Let's go. So here, Rudy's able to help carry things for me, help me around the house as I'm moving throughout the day.
This is gross. This one really grossed me out. I don't know why all these people, all these commercials, all these products are making senior citizens out to be so weak, so defenseless, lacking of inner strength and resolve. I say nay to all that, all right? I don't think you should be put in a home. I think you should be free to break your bones on everything. That's a risk I'm willing to let you take. The legends speak of a man who could teach the elderly to defend themselves using the sacred martial art of Kung Fu. If we want to age gracefully, we will have to learn from the master himself.
The cane is a sign of weakness, but in that deception alone lies its great strength. Use that deception to your advantage. The ancient Korean noble class knew the power of the cane, and they developed a series of techniques and exercises with the cane.
Am I doing this right? What are you saying? What are you talking?
Ability.
You still going?
Like the woman.
Bro, I just came for the workout, man.
The car up and taking her child.
What the fuck are you talking about? I just came for the workout, man.
Firefighters running into a burning building. They feel the fear, but they do it anyways.
Dude, what are you talking? Seriously, what are you talking about?
Two-handed block. That's as
Can you hear me?
as it gets.
Can you hear me, man?
A strike is a block, and a block
Hello?
is a strike.
Dude, can you hear me? What are you talking about? Seriously?
Somebody's coming in with a high shot. Maybe they're coming in with a knife.
Is the door
you
locked?
Strike the block. Strike it.
The door's locked.
Side
The door's
shot.
locked. The
Strike
door's locked.
The block.
Now, before we end the video, I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Honey. Without them, this video would not have been possible. These days, I've been doing a lot of my shopping online. And if you're doing your shopping online, well, you best have Honey. Honey is the free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and automatically tests them at checkout. Those of you who've already installed Honey using my link have, and I can't believe this, found over 1 million in savings. $1 million is great, but a truly epic fan base would not rest until we find $10 million in savings. Okay, click on my link below to install Honey for free in 2 easy clicks. Or alternatively, you can go to joinhoney.com/JohnTron. I mean, personally, I use Honey all the time. I don't know why you wouldn't. I was buying some omega-3 fish oil from the vitamin shoppy, thinking I was going to pay $40 for the privilege. Not if Honey had something to say about it. Bing, bang, boom. Saved me $8. And once again, a massive thank you to Honey for sponsoring this video. Without the support of people like them, we could not make these videos for you. So click that link in the description, and until next time.
Jack and I hike the trails down here, and he's incredibly agile. We have a 360-degree sphere around us, and that is our personal territorial space. And that is our personal
Lever.
territorial space.
shot. It took on a while.
But I guess I'm getting old. When I was a kid, you only watched other
Oh, God. It's back.
You know, watching another person play video games is like going...
It's the ghost of late-night television. There's no telling how long that thing's been dead. Why have you come here, apparition? Is it to reclaim your lost relevance?
I am pumped to see Solo. Anybody else excited?
Oh! Away, Spectre! They gave you the trending tab. What more do you want?
Saturday was Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding.
Looks like I'm gonna need to bring in the big guns this time around. All right. Who am I gonna call? Bill Murray? Too aloof. Probably won't pick up. Ernie Hudson? I would, but I don't think he's forgiven me for farting in the pudding at his bar mitzvah. Harold Ramis? Definitely not gonna pick up. And that only leaves Dan Aykroyd. No, I can't call Dan. I can't. There's gotta be some other Ghostbusters I can call, right? On second thought, Dan will do. Dan, you've gotta help me. Hurry up, and don't forget your proton pack. What? What did you say? Crystal Skull? What the fuck are you talking about, Dan? Vodka? Repeat that again. Vodka. All right. Screw it. See you soon. All right, Ghost. I'm going out for a drink with Dan. See you when I see you.
But if you're a video game player who likes to watch other...
While I'm gone, no ectoplasming. Oh, son of a bitch. So, Dan Aykroyd has apparently retired from the comedy world to bring you none other than, you guessed it, vodka. Crystal Head vodka, to be specific. You may have actually seen this stuff at the liquor store before and just not have known it came from the Blues Brother turned distiller. Aykroyd? That's a weird name. Nothing to do with anything, I just thought I'd mention. Actually, this vodka's been out for quite some time, over a decade. It's been going since 2008. This is the real stuff, okay? Just take it from the website. The Crystal Head bottle was designed with a pure spirit in mind. Dan Aykroyd and John Alexander wanted to craft a vessel worthy of one of the world's purest vodkas. A symbol of life, reflecting power and enlightenment. Vodka's been a path to enlightenment? I've clearly been drinking the wrong vodka. Crystal Head contains no additives, no glycerol, citrus oils, or sugars. Thank God. Nothing is added to enhance or mask the taste. Guys, I don't know if you've been around vodka much, but I'm not sure there's much you can do to mask the taste of it. All right, the flavor is somewhere between antiseptic and poison. Crystal Head Vodka would like to geolocate you. Do you consent? Listen, when you ask like that, absolutely not. No, I do not. Listen, most websites just ask you if they can know your location, which, creepy as it is, it's nowhere near as creepy as that. It doesn't imply that an Area 51 space vessel is going to be sent to my location if I push yes. But anyways, this vodka is very special, mainly because Dan Aykroyd is 100% but fucking sane. But I'll let him do the talking for him. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to enjoy Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head Vodka.
I'm Dan Aykroyd. Since childhood, I have been fascinated with the invisible world. A world which can help us get through life if we know how to draw upon its power. A world serving positive projections, wherein you use your own personal, mental, and spiritual abilities to believe and subsequently make true the things that you want to happen for yourself. Also healing, miracles, the presences of spirits and beings once living, now gone into another life, but who continue to intrude into our waking consciousness, which support the premise that ghosts, UFOs and their occupants, plus other non-worldly presences exist.
Okay, now I gotta stop you. You stifled me till now, but what is this? Did you bring in a 15 kilobyte JPEG, a clearly fake ghost from Google Images, for your national reveal trailer of your vodka? That's what you're gonna use? I'm just honestly shocked.
There are plenty of photographic and audio materials, both conventional and digital, and also some trace physical evidence.
Yes, indeed, plenty of evidence. As you can see, we're using exhibit proof right here on the screen.
All of the foregoing are actual elements in our existence. Over half of the world believes in such phenomena.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some citation there. Maybe a couple peer-reviewed studies you could throw my way. Over half the world, what is that, like 4.2 billion people? I don't even think 3 of the people watching this 240p video you put up believe in this phenomena, Dan.
By, for instance, haunting people or places. They indicate a supra-form of reality as valid as our normal reality.
Well, hold on, though. On second thought, that one is pretty compelling. Let me enhance the image.
we've had now. This is an accurate glass rendering of a human skull.
The first question that comes to mind that I want to ask is, why?
Designed by my friend, renowned American portraitist and landscape painter John Alexander, who's most
That's really cool. That guy sounds really sick. I still want to know why you made a skull, though, and why it's accurate, and also why that matters.
It has been constructed to our demanding specifications after more than 2 years in development.
Demanding specifications? It's a fucking glass skull. I'm pretty sure you can get these at Walmart on Halloween.
You charlatans dare call this a skull? My specifications were demanding, I tell you. Demanding! I don't recall asking for sloth from the Goonies.
We're sorry, Mr. Aykroyd, but that's what your Nana's skull looks like.
Silence!
According to Bruni, no one has ever attempted to make a bottle of such quality and complexity as I hold in my hand. The obvious question is, why did we do this?
Yes, Dan, indeed you've done it. That is the question of the hour.
John and I have always been avid researchers on the subject of the legendary 13 crystal heads, which have been unearthed at numerous locations and at various times on our planet.
Of course, I should have known. He's making this because he wanted to make something based off the crystal skulls. Now, I'm pretty sure most of you know what the crystal skulls are. They were in the Indiana Jones movie, after all. But in case you don't, the crystal skulls are human skull hardstone carvings made of clear or milky white quartz, claimed to be pre-Columbian Mesoamerican artifacts by their alleged finders. And so, you know, that can only mean one thing. Aliens. No, I'm pretty sure it's just crystal skulls, but aliens too.
There are now 7 heads known to be in mankind's custody. Places varying from the Yucatan Peninsula in Central America, the British Museum piece, and one currently owned by a woman in the Southwest who claims that she had to finally put it in a closet after he or she began speaking to her.
Yes, of course. The British Museum, the Louvre, and Maria's closet in Plano, Texas. Currently, it resides between the unwashed laundry and the wrapping paper from last Christmas. Just so everyone knows, let's break it down here. We're dealing with a man who believes in just about everything that probably doesn't exist. You know, ghosts, aliens, ectoplasm, gnomes. You could have just as easily been drinking out of a little crystal lawn gnome right now if the fates aligned. It's a fucking supernatural slot machine with Dan Aykroyd. Did this man actually believe he was fighting real ghosts on Ghostbusters? Do you think he was in a documentary? Was Coneheads a documentary? Is Dan Aykroyd a ghost?
Equally fascinating is that according to both physicists and jewelers, these heads should not exist, but should have shattered in the course of making them. Indeed, the Navajo believe they were...
Don't you bring the Navajo into this. I guarantee you whatever they believe made 10 times more sense than whatever this shit is.
Hopefully this acceptance will lead to a less violent and more harmonious world as we respect the acceptance that there is more to life than mere material reality.
On that note, buy my vodka, available at these retailers in your local metro area.
Now, what to put in a bottle laden with such symbology and iconographic value? Vodka.
4 minutes and 56 seconds. That's 4 minutes and 56 seconds this man took to say the word vodka in this commercial about vodka.
To tell you how we did achieve this, I'm going to turn you over now to my friend Phil Power of the Newfoundland Liquor Corporation, where we are manufacturing Crystal Head vodka.
Listen, I do not know this man. I do not represent his vodka. All I know is one day he bursts in here, he just like this, just goes, my vodka! I want my vodka! I just did it to show you. If you know a way I can get out of this, contact my son Thomas at his web zone. He knows a lot more about computers than me. I really need a way out of this.
We chose Newfoundland because of the purity of their land and their water. Newfoundland is known in Canada as the Rock, and for good reason.
Oh yeah, you got a point. It does look like Dwayne Johnson.
It's so far east, it's in its own time zone. It's located off the coast of Canada, about 1,000 miles east of New York. Therefore, it is far away from most forms of pollution.
Hey, what the hell are you trying to say about my city, man? New York is a beautiful, culturally rich metropolis. You just have to have eyes to see. And you know what? I think I'll go for a leisurely stroll right now.
Is this my home? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Is there something wrong with the air? What's going on with the air? What is this? Is this some sort of urban bird feeder? What is this? Two guys from Minecraft, fuck him. Did they not see that? Do they know what beauty looks like? What is this? Hello? How do I get home? Uh-oh. That's not good. Dude, can I have a swig of that? I hear something from my lungs. It's all right. Get the fuck away from me, you stupid hipster! Oh, I tried. Did you get it? I tried to make it look natural. I can't go back up there.
Here's Phil to tell you more.
In order to make Crystal Head vodka, we use the purest alcohol available. It's not double distilled, it's not triple distilled, it's quadruple distilled.
Squared and cubed to the power of 4. That's too much distillation, guys. What, are you crazy? You think the world's ready for this? We just got used to pop punk.
Just when we thought we could not make Crystal Head vodka any more pure, Dan came up with a suggestion. He proposed filtering it through diamonds.
I turned to him and I said, Dan, what the actual fuck did you just say to me right now? Get out of my sight. Get out of my sight.
We triple filtered the vodka through 500 million year old diamonds.
Diamonds? Filtered through diamonds? What? I swear I've seen this at the store, and it was only like $50. Let me check. Yeah, it's only like $49.99, $42.99. What do you mean they filtered this through diamonds? All right, come on. If we're going for that absolute purity, is diamonds really the most valuable thing you can think of? I got one for you better. Okay, Dan, could you remind me, what's your net worth again? Oh yeah, it's $135 million. Just filter it through you, man. You're worth more than your weight in diamonds. Literally, and I'll prove it. So, your average person weighs about 62 kilograms, but Dan's anything but your average person. He weighs a nice and healthy 113 kilograms. Now, diamonds are made of pure carbon, and we know that the human body by composition is about 18.5% carbon. There are 1,000 grams per kilogram, and there are 5 carats in a gram. So run the numbers, and Danny boy, you're coming out to a whopping 104,525 carats. Now, if you search the going rates for diamonds, you'll find that a 4th carat diamond goes at cheapest for about $275. But we are, of course, dealing in carats here, so we've got to multiply that by 4, and we get 418,140 carats. Take those quarter carats, multiply them by their going rate of $275, and Dan, you get your actual worth in diamonds. That is $114,977,500. Damn, you're expensive. Yeah, I actually did it for real. What of it? As you can see, it's much bigger. And the process wouldn't be that hard either, I'm telling you. Just drip it right through you.
Don't worry, it's easy. I'll show you. You just gotta find the... Oh, there she is. Beautiful. You just hang tight, you big hunk of man. You don't lift a finger. You just sit tight and relax. Oh, don't worry about the handcuffs. They're not part of it. Unless you want them to be. Nah, I'm bullshitting you. Handcuffs are absolutely part of it. Bye-bye, impurities. Yeah. Whoa, I just see them dripping away. Oh, God, it's so pure. So pure. So pure.
In order to make Crystal Head vodka, we take this water through 500 million year old crystals known as Herkimer diamonds.
So wait a minute, they use some 5 million year old diamond called a Herkimer diamond? What's a Herkimer diamond? I've never heard of that before. Herkimer diamonds are not actually diamonds, but are double terminated quartz crystals. I'm sure you're all familiar with that. If my quartz is single terminated, I'm out of here, bucko. Prepare to be double terminated.
No one can explain why, but people who have tasted the vodka have noticed a difference.
No one can explain why, huh? No one can explain why. It's just better. Can anyone here explain anything?
We are confident that people will enjoy Crystal Head, Triple Herkimer Diamond Filtered Newfoundland Deep Aquifer Pure Spirit Vodka.
Wombo combo! That ain't Falco! That ain't Falco!
Perfect as a lone shot. Whether you wish to explore and discuss the mystical implications of your life on this amazing plane of existence or not, the truth is that this is a luxury vodka in a cool bottle.
You went through all that. You said all that nonsense, recited all those complex words beautifully, and then 2 seconds before the thing ends, you describe it as a cool bottle. Cool.
Thank you.
So I would normally end this video here, but unfortunately, it doesn't end here. This is a man who really wanted to sell some vodka. So at some point, Dan went all over national television trying to shill his product, and he's getting invited on because they think they're going to sit down and have a chat with Mr. Ghostbuster. Little do they know, they're going to have a couple laughs with a conehead.
Dan, you're a smart dude. How'd you get so smart?
I surround myself with people who are far more knowledgeable than I am in these things.
The bottle told us what to put in it. The bottle speaks of the products have glyceride, right? It's a cousin to glycol. Glycol is a cousin of glyceride, and glycol is antifreeze.
Citrus oil, glycol, and raw sugar. We took them out of the vodka.
You're a great salesman. Now, the tough thing about selling this, it's a little pricey. This is what, about $50 a bottle? Is that right?
For Mr. Aykroyd, the new business vodka and his Crystal Head vodka. Brandon is
from laughs to liquor. That's what they're gonna go with. That's not usually a good thing.
Why do you want to go into vodka if it's owned by so many dominant brands?
And what we have here is a luxury premium spirit that has no additives.
This is the exact moment the host starts to realize, oh dear, I think I might be in for something.
Many lesser vodkas add glycol, which is antifreeze. They add caustic bug exterminant, and they also add sugar.
They got all sorts of chemicals, bug poison, and sugar. Nobody asked you if there was glycol or citrus oil. That's what people are getting worried when you're bringing it up.
When you open a lot of lesser vodka,